We're here with Brayden Stanley. He's invited us into his workshop. Thought we'd have a catch up about the year that was 2020. How you going, Brayden?
Good, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the year that was.
At the start of the year, we were gearing up for the Worlds, ANC, pre-Worlds for Australia. It was going to be a big year. We're moving smoothly. We had already finished 2 events, I think it was. And then COVID hit and basically canned everything.
What did you get up to during the break then, when we had the COVID lockdown?
As you know, I go to school, so we were doing homeschooling for the moment, and during my spare time I joined VRC, so I just started practicing at Moorebank in Queensland. As you know, the tracks are on there, so we just kept doing laps around on that, getting ready for when the season started back up.
How many times did you rebuild your cars?
Oh, they were in bits quite a few times, just trying to get it free, tinkering.
And what events were you able to attend this year? You mentioned a couple before the COVID break. Do you remember what they were?
At start of the year we did IMCC Cup, and we also managed to squeeze in the Melbourne Victorian State titles.
Do you remember your results or your performance, how you went there?
I think I TQ'd in second and came second at the IMCC, and then we had a really good run at Melbourne, finished third.
Now that COVID restrictions have eased here in Australia, you've been able to do a few events. Tell us about those.
We did the major event Shepherd Cup, which was a massive turnout for New South Wales. And during the hot conditions, we managed to grab the win in Tura.
At the club championship too out there, I heard you got the victory in that one.
Yeah, I did. We'd missed a couple rounds, which pushed us back a bit, but the car was good throughout the year, so it earned it.
And you've also been attending PD&R every Tuesday night to help out the other drivers in the Infinity family. Tell us a little bit about that.
Infinity in Australia has been growing lately, and we're getting lots of new drivers, and just went down with my good mate Tate, and I've been helping him out every Tuesday. I'm his pit man every Tuesday, so just giving him tips if I can and trying to help him out.
You also started racing EP. Tell us a little bit about the activity on that side.
I was lucky enough for Kenji to let me have a go at the IF14, and then we did our first event, the Newcastle Grand Prix, and the car was awesome. It was the most fun I'd had in a long time, and managed to TQ and win there.
Any other events that you've done with the electric so far?
Recently, yeah, we've done the XRS round 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, and we managed to TQ and win both, which has been really good.
We also hear you started collecting something rather special. Can you tell us what that is?
Yeah, a recent middle of the year, I put up a banner, and big Infinity banner in my room, and caught the eye of Kenji, and he messaged all the world champion Infinity drivers and sent their bodies over signed, I was shocked. It was the best.
So how many bodies have you got, or who have you got bodies from so far?
I think I've got 4. So I got Lamberto, Kalari, Jesse Davis, Dario Balestri, Ilse Grosskamp, and a couple more coming.
We also noticed you got a couple of new body designs that you debuted this year. Tell us a little bit about how they came about.
Yeah, we got them painted earlier this year for the Nitro when we were gearing up for the Worlds, and then obviously it got canned. So then once we got the IF14, we got some bodies matched. These were from James Ainsley Designs, and we got Tony Firth helped us out and did our IF14.
So looking back at the whole year, what memories or highlights are you going to look back on in years to come when you think about 2020?
I've learnt a lot this year through COVID, and without COVID, it's been one of the most progressive years in RC for me, with the new cars for Infinity, and I would say this has helped us. So next year will be even better, which is what I'm hoping to improve.
And looking ahead to next year, in terms of 2021, have you got any draft calendars or events in mind yet?
I believe they released a draft calendar for Australian events for next year, which would be the Victorian, South Australian, Queensland, New South Wales state titles, as well as the Nationals in Queensland, which should be good. Lots of racing next year.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who have helped and supported you this year. Who would you like to thank?
I want to thank Kenji from Infinity. He's done a lot for us this year. It's really grateful. Team Infinity for the advice, SMJ and Kabuto from Mayura, and Protoform and Huddy from Ari at HEI, OS from Model Flight, Andy Moore when we got the IF14, he was really helpful with us, Ray Davis for the IF15, Jeff Hammond from JSpec Stickers, he's helped us out a lot, and Asai from Infinity whenever we needed orders, and Jay from Ultra RC and Michael Sherman from Speedy RC. And probably the biggest thanks goes to my mum and dad. They've done lots for me this year. I'm really grateful. Carted me around the country. It's been really good.
Oh, and one more thing before we go. Have you got any new tools or gadgets this year?
We do actually. We have the new Infinity fans. They're great for when you're at the 2020 Shepherd Cup and it's 40+ degree days. They were really good, but everyone's wanting one.
Excellent, mate. Well, thanks very much for chatting to us and giving us an update. It's really nice to be able to do these videos and keep all your fans and supporters up to date. And we look forward to seeing what you get up to in 2021. And do you know yet what events you've got coming up next year?
I believe they really